Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and welcome to Challenge Accepted. This is a weekly series that I've been doing for a couple years with Shannon Allor, and I've been absent from it for a while, so I'm getting back into it. And this month, each Thursday, we're doing a sketch, or that day's sketch, from 30 Days of Sketches by Christie's Beautiful Life. And, excuse me, this is today's sketch. This is the 11th. I'm actually filming on Thursday. And I'll make it go live as soon as it gets uploaded. But this is day 11's sketch. I see some rectangles of pattern paper and a longer, skinnier one, a couple of tags, big title with some journaling, banners, and what I don't see on here are, 40 some odd points of Calvinball points. So I'm going to add those, and I'm going to go with kind of whatever's on my desk. I kind of went through and pulled things that I remembered were on the list, and I may have missed some, and those just won't make it onto the page. But we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to do, I've pulled, these are pages from the Maggie Holmes Marigold collection, and this is a scrap from my scrap bin. This is the branding strip from this paper, which is a birthday line from American Crafts. I have no idea what the line is, but it it has a lot of typewriter font, multicolor birthday sentiments or words, cupcakes, balloons, smile, games, laugh, etc. And these photos are birthday photos. My son's girlfriend's youngest daughter's birthday was last weekend. That's a mouthful. And so I've got pictures. She had her birthday party at the pool, Lifetime Fitness Club, and James joined them, and of course everyone wanted a piggyback ride on his back. So I'm going to just organize these papers on here. I'm not sure what paper this is, but I love it, and I've saved the other side of it so that I can fussy cut those tickets out. And I fussy cut a cake from this birthday line, which is It's Your Day by Fancy Pants. And one of the Calvinball points that you can get is for including a cake. Let me make sure I get that straight, because that will show. And you get a point for using white and cream together, and this is a cream background, and this is white, so yay me. I'm going to go for, I'm just going to kind of put these are just standard 6x8 sheets, and I didn't cut them down because I didn't want to create scraps. And I'm happy with them the way they are. Okay, so those are there, and I'm going to go ahead and lay this across the top, not because I intended to, but because I forgot to lay it underneath, and I could cut it and scooch it in or something, but I think I can work with it this way. Okay, now I'm not going to arrange my photos. I don't have a 4x6 photo and a 4x4. I have 3 3x3s. So, and I'm going to use this frame as the lower photo. I thought about using it here, and I guess I could maybe do that. And then do these kind of off to the side there. But I think I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to do these the long way, and they'll sub in for the 4x6. And then this will sub in. And that frame kind of gives me a platform to put Calvinball points. So there's a method to my madness there in using that frame. Let me get some foam back here. Okay, that works. And I'm going to make this even with that. What I've done here is I've put foam behind the frame, and I also had foam behind the photo, which I didn't necessarily need. I certainly didn't need it over here, but it's already kind of glued on there, so I'm gonna run with it. Okay, now tags. I've got this one that could kind of go there. I hand wrote on it and I put ribbon, and the handwriting gets me a Calvinball point, the date gives me a Calvinball point, and the ribbon gives me a Calvinball point. So and a tag, so that's 4 points right there. This extra tag, I don't get the tag point because I've already used the tag point, but I have stamped on it. It says blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I've satisfied all of that. I'm going to put the journaling here. I'm going to put a little foam behind it as well. And then I'm going to put the title. I want to make sure that I leave room for the title, or that I have room for the title. And I think I want it kind of right across here. And in my journaling, I said that James was the hero of Kinley's birthday party. All the kids wanted a piggyback ride, and for him to lift and toss them in the lifetime pool. So I'm going to title this one Hero. And I get a point for the color green. And I suppose you could consider, well, there's a green there, so I already had that. I just like this font. These, the Maggie Holmes papers and these alphas and a couple other things I'm using are from a variety of Mind the Scrap kits. The frame, most notably. The frames came in this packet of chipboard frames. That chipboard also gives me the chipboard point, and I get the stamping point for this one. And let's see, the bow point. There is a rainbow point and a cloud point, and I don't think I have a cloud. Well, let's see. I do have a cloud. Here's a punched cloud, and I'm going to put it on foam right there. I'm going to put it far away from the rainbow. Normally I put clouds and rainbows kind of adjacent, but the colors are different. These colors kind of match the colors there. These are more of cocoa vanilla, more pastel-y, muted colors. Let's see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a small piece of foam to put behind the cloud. Now I could use the red side of that cloud, but I think I'm going to go with the floral. That's also Cocoa Vanilla Studios, the Happiness collection. So I'll do that, and then I'll put some enamel dots or something around. And I'm just going to kind of slide that under there. Actually, I don't want to hide the green, so I'm going to kind of slide it under the green as well. I've got you get a point for a bear. And since this was a birthday party, having a birthday bear holding a balloon, I thought might be kind of cute. So let me glue this on. These are Bramble Fox perspectives, and I honestly forget whether these came in the Fox box or they were something I ordered separately, but I love them. And let me peel. Again, I usually have this done before I film, but this morning I had about 6 things going on. I'm trying to gather all the information for filing taxes, and that was kind of John's thing. So I'm learning as I go, and I'm gonna kind of put the glue down and then curve the twine over and then cut it. Let's see if I can sneak that up closer to there. Sneak that over. I tell you what I'm going to do. The bear is moving anyway because the glue's still wet, so I'll kind of reposition the bear so that his hand is over that. Okay, so that's kind of cute. I have this Together is a Wonderful Place to Be and Live Colorfully there. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a little bit of foam. The color scheme on this guy doesn't necessarily match, but I like the sentiment. Just seeing scenes of a party like this, kind of after the whole, all the lockdown, quarantine-y kind of stuff. it is nice, and it's good to see people together. Until I get fully vaccinated, I'm probably not gonna, well, I went to a water aerobics class yesterday, and you know, it was all very socially distanced. We kept pretty much close to 10 feet apart, I'd say, in the class. And it's good for, you know, movement in the class anyway, even if there weren't rules. And you keep your mask on everywhere except if you're actively exercising. I've got this little wood veneer which has a little flower in it, and I'm trying to see where it might go. I thought a paisley teardrop, I guess you might call it, it's kind of party-like, it seems to me. I really want it here, but it seems to fit better here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add this star. I had envisioned that maybe the star would go under the title hero, but I kind of tried it and it didn't look, I wasn't crazy about how it looked. So I'm just going to kind of set it there on top of the frame, and I'll add this other little star. It's not necessary for points, but it kind of adds a nice little accent. The cake is here. I'm just going to kind of slide it in right there. And it's up close to where we're talking about it, her party. I've got this little thing. I used a tag. Both this and this are the bottom parts of tags I cut the tops off of, and I just folded them over and cut an edge and punched a hole, so made a whole new tag. And I've got this that can go there. It's a different shade of pink, but it's so different that it might just look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some foam behind that. I think it would look good if it were standing up on there. I've probably got enough glue on there now. So this happiness was kind of up. It was part of this tag. Okay, don't need these polar bears, so I'm going to put those over there. You get a point for bling, and I've got some bling that kind of looks like kind of looks like water droplets. You get a point for metal, and I'm going to use get a point for floral and a point for puffy sticker. So I'm going to kind of add this floral down as part of this little cluster of stuff that's building up over here. I kind of don't plan clusters, and Christina Sorge would be disappointed to hear that. I kind of let them build up where they may. I've got kind of a cluster coming over here. with the multicolor thing. So I'm going to use, I get a point for a banner and a point for this metal clip. So I kind of like that. I get a point for washi tape. And I've got some washi tape here that if I can, since it's about a birthday, which is about getting older, which might mean growing up, just a measuring tape kind of seemed like an appropriate washi tape. And I remembered that this particular washi tape roll isn't very, it's kind of stuck together. It doesn't unpeel very well. But if I can just get a small bit, even a ripped or torn piece, I can sneak it in somewhere and get the point. I'm thinking that you're not interested in seeing me do that on camera, so I'm going to put it off to the side. I have this green label here that I can use kind of as a, either I could lay it down like right here, and it then becomes kind of a stage for some other embellishments, but I'm almost done embellishing. So instead, I'm going to cut it in half. I think I did this with another label the other day, and I'll just kind of sneak it in there, and it can still be the stage for a grouping of enamel dots or sequins or something. Okay, so that's my label requirement. I'm going to go for the bling. I'm going to put the bling on the photos because it's like water droplets. And then I'll do okay, so there's a triangle of bling. Let me get some, let's see, I think I'm going to go with the red. And I'm going to do just a grouping here rather than scattering them. And sequins, I may just kind of line those up under this photo. I'll put 3 of them, and I'll pick colors. What colors do I want to pick? There's a pretty aqua, whoops, kind of teal color. And I haven't used those. I've used greens here, but these kind of look nice with the vellum butterfly. I had half a vellum butterfly, so I used it tucked in there. Okay, so I have tied this ribbon in a bow. Let's get that out a bit. And so that's my bow, I think. I'm not going to use this. I will add the washi tape off camera. I think I'm going to call this finished. I'm happy with it, except for the fact that this star seems to want to fall down. The glue's still wet. Okay, so I won't hold it up. I'll bring it up a little closer to the camera. It's a fun party set of photos, and kids are involved. I filtered the photos, by the way, because with it filtered, you really can't identify the children, and I didn't want to have to go to all their parents and get permission, and I also didn't want to cover up the photos. So that's kind of another reason I use filtering. It's kind of reminiscent of this. The tags kind of, work for it. There's supposed to be a banner down here, and I did the banner here. I didn't do any flags or anything down here, but I have my little panda bear with a balloon, and I think I'm good. Now, for counting up Calvinball points, I'm not going to bore you with the details, but I'm going to guess this is in the 40-point range. I don't have absolutely everything that I had in some of my 48-point ones that I've done the last couple days, but and I'm not going to add anything other than the washi tape after the video closes down. So pretty much these are the points as they are, and when I do count them up, I'll put that in the video description. So thank you for watching. Be sure and check out Shannon's video. I'm sure she's done a great page, and if you're like me, I just absolutely love her videos and her personality on the videos. She's just awesome. And I'm really happy that she hasn't kicked me out of the collaboration. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.